Hi guys, this is Rob with Deluxe Gaming. Welcome back to my Ship in a Bottle series, episode 18. I think we're on. Holy smokes, 18. Wow, we have come a long way. So, I want to sort of give you a tour of what we did last episode. Very exciting stuff. Let me just figure out how to get back into first person mode. Alright, so last episode we did a fast forward on the massive undertaking of building our array of drills. From scratch. It was quite the job, and it took about 2 hours to put together. But holy smokes, is it ever cool! Look at this. This is cool, so cool. All right, so we have not yet tested. I haven't tested this at all. I literally put down the game after the last episode and haven't touched it. So I am really looking forward to this episode. I am super excited. The first thing we're gonna do is we're going to sit in the command chair and just turn it on and drive forward, and we're gonna see how far we can get just driving it forward with the drills on. It is my hope that that we're gonna be able to just go forward and just drill away. I'm a little nervous that we're gonna end up drilling to the outside of the asteroid, but I think we're safe. I've taken a look around the asteroid, and I think just based on my rough estimates, we have a long way to go before we would hit the outside, but I'm gonna be watching it anyway. Alright, so we are going to get into position here. Unfortunately, I would not be able to drive this beast without using third-person mode or spectator mode. It just wouldn't happen. Besides that, I want to keep an eye. I want to be sure that we're not hitting anything. Like, our reactor is perfectly spaced so that, theoretically, we're not going to hit any rock. And also, the refineries, they should be fine as well. So without further ado, let's fire this up. Very exciting. Okay, yeah, let's just get this going. All right, let's fire this baby up. Here we go. It's gonna be hard to find a right position to do this. I think we're gonna be fine. I just want to be sure that we're not gonna hit anything. I think we're gonna be fine. So let's get this going. F9 will put us into the mode so we can fire that up. Perfect. Let's just drive forward. I know it's kind of an awkward angle here. Maybe we'll just move it a little bit. Yeah. See, when I go back like this with the spectator mode, it actually puts me into the rock, so it's kind of a funky thing. Okay, so I know it's kind of like cheating in Survivor to do this, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Let's fire it up. There's just no good angle. This thing is it's just a big wall of drills. Okay, here we go. F9, firing it up. Ooh, not very stable. Moving forward. So my hope is that we can just drive straight forward. Looking good so far. We may have to stop here and make a quick assessment on how our drills are going, our drills are doing, but it looks pretty good. Just so everybody knows, I'm just hitting W on the keyboard. It looks like maybe it's missing a little bit. It may not be possible to just drive this straight forward. You know, I thought I did the drills close enough together that it wouldn't be a problem, but oh, see, yep, it's a problem already. Wow, look at that. Yeah, these drills are... I'm not a big fan of them. They just drill tiny little perfect cylinder holes. So, okay, so we're going to have to move around a little bit. I'm going to pull it back. Let's just be sure that we're not rubbing up against anything. No, looks okay. Yeah, looks okay. Whoops. Okay, so let's... we're just going to pull it back a little bit, and then we're going to maneuver up and down a little bit as we go, so that we take care of some of those little itsy bits in between. So just down a bit. Yeah. So it's gonna be kind of a back and forth, up and down kind of procedure. So I'm going back and then up. Up a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, there you go. edges or the sides here. You know, the little drills on the small mining ships actually appear to be maybe a little bit more efficient in terms of the space. Yeah, see, I'm banging up against stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna come a bit to the side here. Yeah. Maybe turn a little bit too as well. I was kind of hoping that we could just drive forward, but I just don't think that's going to be possible. I'm just going to take care of some of this stuff around the edges. That way, when I move back and go straight forward again, I'm not rubbing as badly on the drills. I'm assuming that they're pretty sturdy, kind of like the small drills are. Like those of you that have spent any time mining in a small ship, you're well aware that that they spark all the time. Like you're always running into stuff, and they last a long time. Like only minimal maintenance before you have to before they actually fall apart. Like they're pretty durable. I'm assuming these are too. So yes, it looks like they're taking some hits, but I don't know. Like who knows, right? This is my first time playing with them, so who knows. But so far so good. So yeah, you just gotta move around a little bit, and we might have to do that little move around piece on the other side too as well. Definitely not as much of a fan of these drills as I am the small drills. So you know, at least they made them different in a way that's good and just gives you a different mining experience. You'd really have to build an array of these close together to do what I'm doing effectively without causing all these sparks. Oh, whoops, sparking back here. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, so, yeah, these are not built in the right spot. I should move the thrusters. Yeah, they're going to be a problem. They're going to get in the way. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm just going to keep going for now. I'm going to... You know what? I'm just going to rebuild these thrusters and put this in fast forward. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, so that problem is taken care of. That was not cool. So what was happening, I'm sure you saw, the thrusters were sticking, they were a little sticky outy on the outside. So we took care of that so that they aren't going to fall off, and then we lose all those thruster components. I guess we've got a lot of those left, but you know, why waste them if we don't have to? Okay, so let's continue on. I mean, this is the first time you guys have actually sat and had the opportunity to watch me mine at regular speed, but you know, this is a big deal. This is quite the machine. You know, maybe I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yeah, see, it doesn't mine evenly. Like really, we should have a wall of these drills to do this properly. Well, that's okay. We're just we're learning as we go here. Probably banging up those refineries on the bottom. As long as we're not moving too fast, I think we'll be okay. It's clunky. It's clunky. But it's working! That's really exciting! Alright! Alright, my hope is that we can start to actually clear some space here now and make some room for a bigger and better ship. Speaking of ship, I have some news. So, one of our viewers has come up with a name for the ship. Very, very exciting. I'm excited anyway. And what a fantastic name. So, the viewer is Joshua Now. Thank you so much for your input. It's actually brilliant. So, Joshua has come up with the name Pluto. So, Pluto in Greek mythology is the god of the underworld. not unlike the god Hades. It just is a change of name. So Pluto, not as in the Disney dog Pluto, not as in the almost a planet Pluto, but as in the Greek god Pluto that lives underground, and often confused with Pluton, which is the god of wealth, just because he's always around minerals underground. So I thought it very, very appropriate. Thank you very much. That's Joshua Knapp. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So yeah, this is Pluto. It just fits so perfectly. I like it better than Hades. I think Hades sounds a little dark. It's not a dark ship. It's a masterpiece. Well, yeah, tuning my own horn. Pretty cool though. Thank you very much, Joshua. Greatly appreciated. Look at the mess we're making. This is fantastic. So the next question that I'm sure that's on everybody's mind right now is how much ore is this sucker actually bringing in? That is actually a brilliant question. So, wow, it pulled in a lot of iron in a very short period of time. Holy crap. 96k of iron ore. Like, we were almost out, guys. And, wow, it filled up all of our refineries. That is unbelievable. Yeah, it's still filling up the refineries. Like, it mined so fast that it's still filling up the refineries. That is crazy! Pluto, you are a beast. Yeah, so nothing's staying in the drills. It's all funneling right into the refinery system. Let's just take a quick look at our ship. Make sure everything looks intact. We're just going to do a quick spot check on the refineries underneath. Make sure that they're not damaged. When you're doing something like this, make sure you check, because even if you're watching it, sometimes they don't even look like they're taking damage when they are. And, oh, see, there you go. Well, that's not too bad. But sometimes they'll just go from looking perfectly fine like this to gone. And that's an expensive repair. So yeah, we've got some structural damage here. Nothing serious. Like, that's okay. I can live with that. Yeah, little bits and pieces here and there. It's fine. It's fine. The pieces we're really concerned with is like a reactor. We'll just do a quick check on the drills. Maybe a little bit of a touch-up job on them. Like, these are a little sticky-outy. And as soon as we're able to, we're gonna buffer this up with some armor blocks so that they don't take as much damage. Although, at this point, I'm almost tempted just to add some more drills in there. I don't know. It's so expensive. Like, the amount of materials we have put into building this array is crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Another thing that was brought up by one of our viewers is why do we have 3 hand drills in our cargo container? Because the answer to that question is that where are they here? Yeah, we had 3. We came in with 1, and then we lost it right near the beginning. So if you go back to some of our earlier episodes, we couldn't find our hand drill. I had no idea where to put it. So I actually built a couple extra. So I had an extra one handy just in case. So, and I was asked, well, okay, now that we have 3, like, do we need them? It's kind of a waste to leave them there. We can disassemble them. So we're just going to find an assembler that is not busy. That's the first one. So we'll just go to our ass menu. Yes, I still call it our ass menu. And we are going to go to production, and we go to assembler 1. We go to disassembling, and we're going to go to our cargo container, and we will put, I think we put on this side, right? Pretty sure. I don't disassemble very often, so let's just give that a shot. Disassembling, disassemble all. Perfect, just like that. We don't get a lot back from them, but hey, I'm all about being efficient. Thank you. I don't remember who that was. As soon as I figure that out, I will thank you publicly on the channel. So thank you very much for the information. Appreciate it. Trying to keep me honest. So yeah, wow, we burned through that. Look at that. So what's left here? Actually, but speaking of our drill, let's just we don't even have an ore detector on here. We're gonna have to put an ore detector on here for sure. Let's get our drill, and I just want to see something really quick. Let's see. I think this is all silicone. Yeah, a lot of silicone. It looks like silicone, so I think. I don't know. Just be sure. Ah, damn gravity. Yeah, that's silicone. Yeah, it's not rock. Okay. Silicon. Maybe some platinum in there. Yeah, it looks like there's some platinum in there. So, but I don't know if you remember, but this whole wall was solid iron. We just chewed the crap out of it. So this works. I got to maneuver it a little bit, but it works. All right, so let's do a little bit more drilling, and then we're gonna prepare to start working on our newest modular ships. We're gonna build a small miner that can also be a constructor, or like an assembler. What do you call it? A welder, as well as a grinder. Now this thing doesn't move very easily. Remember to go down a little bit. Still, yeah, oh wow. Gotta watch those assemblers, man. Ooh, that rock. That's scary. Yeah, okay, I have a lot of respect for this machine just because it is actually mining very quickly. It is tearing this, pardon the expression, but it's tearing this shit up, man. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, this is, you know you're serious when you start mining this much rock this quickly. So, ultimately, what I really need to do now is start to figure out how to mine enough rock carefully so that I can actually turn this sucker around. You know, we want to clear enough room so that we can turn it around entirely. I guess we don't need to, but man, that sure would be easy. Poor Nugget. That sure would be easier in terms of logistics, trying to, because we still have to put what do we call it? Armor blocks. We're still gonna put armor blocks on this guy. That's weird when I come out. I'm in spectator mode, by the way. Come out like this. Weird. It all breaks up, eh? Because you can go right through the rock, but crazy. Anyway, right. So we got to figure out a way. We're gonna bring it back a little bit. See if we can't maneuver it. Just gonna turn myself so you can see. Bring it back just a little bit so that we can't. Maybe we can kind of turn it a little bit without banging up against everything. Bring her down. We actually made it quite a bit forward, eh? That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Now, ooh. Let's keep these on while I'm going, eh? Yeah, the drills were taking a little bit of damage, but not as much as you might think. Like, I had to touch them up just a bit, but that wasn't too bad. Now that one in the left there is probably taking a little bit more punishment than I want him to take. And these, yeah, this is tricky. I guess I can come down a little bit. So I'm banging up against the ceiling here. So let's come down. Down, I guess as I'm going, a little bit of... They just don't have that range, like, the intensity, like the small drills, like they just mind around themselves a little better. You could get away with a lot more, I think, with the large, oh, with the small ones. I think we're actually pulling off, though. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Okay, that's about as far as we'll go. And then we'll go forward a bit now. Carefully. Forward slowly. Let's get into a better position here so we can see. I'm hoping that I'm not beating the crap out of those refineries. I think we'll be okay. Here we go. Moving a little bit to the left. Yeah, it's just giving ourselves a little bit more breathing room. Moving up. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah! Oh, this is awesome! This is awesome! Honestly, we're gonna fill up on iron quick. This sucker is going to burn through this asteroid. This is amazing! Fantastic. Okay, so let me just do a quick check here. Oh yeah, we're getting a little beat up. Bet you that refinery's taking a beating. Okay, so let's get back. Just gotta watch it. Gotta make sure that we're not. Oh, so cool. I'm sure on the workshop there's lots and lots of creations with a zillion drills on it. But once again, building this from scratch in this particular mode, in the hardest settings, has been a journey in itself. And to see this for the first time, after building it the hard way for the first time, is worth all the time spent for this. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This is great. This is absolutely great. And with that being said, I think we're probably good now, at least to get started with our modular ship. We need to get that going because we are running low on, guess, uranium. We do have a little bit left. Let's just take a look. Actually, before we do that, let's do a quick inspection of our ship. Oops. Make sure. Yeah, it took a little bit of a. Yes, the disco floor is looking a little rough. Refinery looks perfectly fine. Crazy. But like I said, you got to be careful because, you know, this could be major damage and you wouldn't be able to tell. Cargo container looks good. Okay, so we'll just do a quick touch up on the floor. I love how it looks when you repair. It's so cool. Zoop. Zaps back out. Look at that. It's awesome. Fantastic. Okay. And I've also made up my mind with Nugget. You know, we're playing survival here. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Alive, but we crash landed here. We're all alone. And we're going to eat whoever it takes so that we can get out of this situation. If you haven't seen the movie Alive, it was about a bunch of guys that crashed, a soccer team that crashed into the Alps. And to stay alive, they ended up cannibalizing, eating each other to stay alive. And they did actually eventually get saved. So in saying that, rather than just launching Nugget into space, which would be very, very wasteful, we are going to break Nugget down and use the parts from Nugget. It would be silly to do it any other way. So we're just going to tear him apart a little bit, and we're going to start building our new ship. I have a vague idea of what we're going to do. And we're probably not going to finish them this episode. I want to keep our episode tight. Try to keep it around half an hour. So we're just going to get it started, and then we are going to I'm going to render this, and then what I would like is any advice, if anybody has some advice on building modular ships, because this will be essentially one of the first modular ships I've ever built. Exciting, right? Okay, so we should be able to turn that. I have a pretty good idea of what we're going to do. It's going to be really simple. We want to keep it fairly small, too, because again, we don't have a lot of space to work with right now. Okay, awesome. And then let's get our armor blocks. It's always a good place to start. Or alternatively, we could start with our tubing. Oh, right, we can't use that tubing there. It's okay. I'll throw that in here. Right, perfect. Okay, so we want to be sure that this ship has a connector coming out the back. Or sorry, connector going out the front that connects at the same time that the merge block does. So the conveyor system works both when it's merged and not merged. I don't know if that makes any sense. We're going to try and have it make sense for you all. So what we're going to need to build here is we're going to have to build the regular connector like that, sort of. Right, it doesn't work like that. So I guess we're going to have it... Alright, so let's... Yeah. You'll have to bear with me here, guys. I have a plan, but I don't know how easy it is going to be to put this together the way I want. So I think what we'll do is we'll build a rough version and then we'll refine it. That seems to be a positive way. We're going to do this in first-person mode. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. Alright, so like I said, this is subject to change. We're just going to add that corner piece for no other reason other than I just feel like I need to add it right now. Okay, I can't do that without interior plates. Anyway, there's the connector. Now the connector, I want that to connect at the same time that the merge block is going to connect to the modular piece. So there's going to be a connector connected to a connector, and then a merge block connected to a merge block when they dock together. And I don't know if this is even possible. Who knows? I have no idea. Okay, so let's add some... I'm just flying by the seat of my pants right now. So we're going to add some of that, and then we're going to add our new merge block. We need steel plates. Alright, let's go get some more steel plates from Nugget here. Perfect. Grind you up. Yeah, I love Nugget, but, you know, we've let Nugget sit here with all these parts for so long now that I'm starting to crave the, you know, all the parts that Nugget has. And I'm missing Nugget less because, well, I get over things fast, I guess. Maybe I'm a sociopath. Oh, crap. No. Oh, bugger. Oh, seriously? Okay. We do this stuff all the time. It's okay. It's under control. It's under control. Maybe. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to turn this off for a second. Come on. Okay. I got excited. I just automatically... I was working like it was mounted properly. What we can do is we can just throw a... I don't know how we're going to deal with this. I have no idea. I should have built a cockpit right away. Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright. Let's... Son of a... Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't plan that out very well. We're gonna do this one a little different. Okay, we're just gonna get our... Look at that. Well, how come that one locked and the other one didn't? Okay. Well, that's dumb. Sorry, this will be quick. Yeah, see, I can bump that one all I want. That's dumb. Okay, my bad. Totally my bad. I thought the other one was locked, but I guess not. It's okay. Just gonna do that. We're gonna add our blocks here. Here. Oh, I think I need to add it here, don't I? Right. Okay, and then we're going to put the merge block right in front so that when they connect... I can't put it right on top? That's weird. Okay, let's add some more of these. Of the armor blocks. We need to do that one on the end. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. I didn't test these builds. I don't test my builds in creative. When I work in Space Engineers, I always work in survival. Always. Oh, sorry, unless I'm doing Red Rangers or something like that, right? If we're doing some of the other series, yeah, then maybe. So now, as you can see, the goal is that's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the connector and the merge block to be in the front, so that when it comes up to whatever part that I'm attaching to, it activates the conveyor system as well as connects the ships together. And I wonder, yeah, I do need to have a merge block on there too as well. Pretty sure. I'll keep it stable. I was thinking, well, if I have a connector on here, maybe that's all I need. You know, like the connector will keep everything together, but I think no, not with a miner and stuff. I don't think that would work. Okay, so the connector, yeah, that's fine. We're going to get a cockpit and stuff on this, but if you like the idea and where we're heading, if you think the idea... if you like the idea and where we're heading with this, let me know. If you think this is going to be not work entirely because you played enough with Space Engineers and you know that this is just not going to work, let me know. And then I'll switch things up. But I think I'm going to call that an episode. Very, very, very exciting episode. I'm super thrilled. I'm very happy to announce Pluto, our mining mothership, home ship, refinery, manufacturing station of doom. It's amazing. Pluto, the god of the underworld. That's ruler of the underworld. It's a Greek god. Anyway, I had a great time. I hope you're having a good time too. We are making some serious progress now, guys. We have tons and tons and tons of iron. Ah, super exciting. Okay, we will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.